Oh, what's this? Urgent quest? Do I get the urgent quest? Hunter, your timing is once again impeccable. I have an urgent, if slightly unusual, request to make. I need you to... What? Gather Abyssal This is 1-star crap. Abyssal Mushrooms in 3-star. Chief, you know me better than this. I just slayed a giant enemy crab with a Kutku head on a stick. You could have a little more faith in me. Large mushrooms with a rather... Yeah, I know what Abyssal Mushrooms are. And these mushrooms are an important part of the work of Academy ecologists, and currently their supplies are just short of running out. Noses are too far buried into their work to notice inventory running low. Poor excuse as that is. Regardless, the Y Academy needs the mushrooms to continue their work. Don't let us down. Fine, I guess I'll go ahead and deliver those frickin' mushrooms. Hi, hunter person. Guess who's got a big quest to do? That's right, you. That's right, you, Buster. Just a regular old deliver some abyssal mushrooms from the Jurassic Frontier type quest. A totally safe quest where you can gather massive mushrooms that grow in dark, damp places. Nothing to worry about, no siree. Just you, the quest, mushrooms, and safety. Hey, with those mushrooms, maybe you could come up with a dish to attract tourists. Anyway, let's hash out the details later. Have fun gathering. She's mocking me. Oh, there it is. Tumultuous Sprouts. Deliver 8 abyssal mushrooms. No subquest. Abyssal flippin' mushrooms. In 3-star? Come on. The game is just disrespecting me at this point. Alright, might as well just read that quest description. Where is it? I've run out of abyssal mushrooms for my research. Could you pick some for me? There's been talk about odd blade-sharpening sounds coming from deep in the forest, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Didn't the Burna chief say something about that in a past recording session, like the sound of a blade being sharpened? Ah, well. It's an abyssal mushroom quest. What could possibly go wrong? Abyssal mushrooms. Come on, game. You're gonna have to throw something bigger and badder at me if you want to get the best of me. Oh, damn. That is actually quite big and bad. It's the Sharptooth! Get away, get away! Oh, paintball him first. Paintball. There we go. Where is he? Oh, why do I keep missing with the paintballs? I'll get him in the face. There we go. See how you like that, Sharptooth. So yeah, this is another of the Elite Four. And easily the most dangerous. Oh, did you see the size of that explosion? Covered like half the screen. Oh god. Okay, that tail. So yeah. This monster, we're definitely gonna have to worry about him in the future. And he has quite a lot to worry about with those gigantic fireballs and enormous tail. He just chopped that tree in half. You'd make a good lumberjack, good sir. Okay, forget I said that. But would you listen to this music? This music, I swear, it's probably the best in the entire game. And yeah, I know full well that Seregios is in this game, and I sung lots of praise about his theme song back in 4 Ultimate. Nope, this guy, his theme tops Seregios' easily. Oh god, that tail. Okay, I've had my excitement. It's time to run away from the Sharptooth and find these abyssal mushrooms. But no, can we talk about that cutscene? I think that cutscene is easily the scariest in this game. And I know this game's cutscenes are rather pathetic in comparison to those from, say, 4 Ultimate. But, seriously though, that flippin' cutscene, it's just, you accept the quest, you're expecting, oh, it's just a few freaking Abyssal Mushrooms, what could possibly go wrong, right guys? And then, you don't even get to go to base camp. It just drops you right in the middle of Area 11 with this giant dinosaur in the area, and that's not even the worst of it. It's just that the cutscene itself is just so freaking scary. It's just, you see the tail covering the screen, and then all you see is just the Sharptooth just slowly turning around to meet ya. It's like, I see you. I see you, Hunter. Bet you weren't expecting me. It's like, oh, I get shivers down my spine every time I see that scene. It's pretty terrifying. I'm actually going to eat a well-done steak here. And I've already exhausted the supply of Abyssal Mushrooms in both this area and Area 10. So hopefully Sharptooth decides to leave Area 11 shortly. Is he coming this way? Yeah, he is. Oh, hi. Hello. Okay, are you changing your mind now that I'm actually here? Yeah, he's changed his mind. He was like, I'm going to go to Area 9, but oh look, dinner's coming to me. Sure, I'll stay. Okay, mushrooms. What's he doing? Okay, I thought he was doing something a lot more dangerous. Ow. No, 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 no. Okay, his tail's all glowy now. That's bad. Abyssal Mushrooms, please. Oh, no. That wiped out half my health. He's either going for Ryu or leaving the area. I hope he's leaving the area. He's leaving the area. And, yeah, gee, thanks. Leave the area as soon as I stop gathering the... As soon as the mushroom spot runs out. But no, that cutscene... Just the way it's pulled off. Just no noise, no sound effect, no nothing. Just the monster slowly turning around to look you in the eye. These macaws don't know how to keep their tails to themselves. 10 Abyssal Mushrooms, so I've already got what I need. Okay. That Burna gal definitely has some explaining to do when I get back to Burna. It's like, yeah, first and foremost, you drop me in Area 11, not base camp. Second of all, there's a giant flippin' dinosaur with a sword for a tail waiting for me as soon as I get there. I should sue her for dropping me in the middle of that area. This isn't high rank. This is still low rank. I should be dropped off at base camp. But I got the Abyssal Mushrooms, so I suppose all's well that ends well. And it's time to victory dance. Because we survived getting chopped in half by a giant fire-breathing dinosaur. With a sword for a tail. I did mention that. And he did make it painfully obvious. I hope Littlefoot's okay now that Sharptooth is back. Yeah, the Great Valley is in for a very uneasy night. And we didn't even get any decent rewards. This quest was a huge ripoff. Well, we did get to hear that awesome theme. There was that. And as I mentioned a couple times before, there was that creepy cutscene to send those shivers down your spine. Especially if you haven't already done some of those Elite Four quests, such as the Wyvern Eggs and the Popo Tongues quest, and you have no idea what to expect whatsoever. Okay, Chief, you have some explaining to do. Hunter, you're safe. I'm very relieved. I'm also very sorry for what we put you through. Yeah, you better be. To think that our small request put you face to face with a Glavenus. Not to mention the blunder that ended up putting your drop-off point unexpectedly far from the base camp. Yeah, what did they do? Like throw me off the side of the airship or something? Like why didn't they drop me off at base camp like usual? Like, how did they make that mistake? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just threw me off the airship. I'm truly sorry, Hunter. You certainly got more than you bargained for. Still, at least now we know the source of those mysterious sharpening sounds. The dreaded Glavenus, which uses its own fangs to whet its great blade of a tail. There have been no sightings reported since your encounter, but we must remain vigilant. Be careful out there. Yeah, I'll say.